Welcome to Only on Fridays, brought to you by Entertainment Brand and Business, where we bring you the narrative from the DMV. I'm Andrew Bempa. This is my man Riyadh.
I'm Emmanuel.
And I'm Charlie.
And we're only on Fridays. So, we just had the Super Bowl this past week.
Heck yeah.
Past weekend. So,
That was quite a game.
Quite a game. What are your thoughts on it?
Oh my goodness. I mean,
So Mr.
Brady.
Patriots fan over here.
Look, I'm not a Patriots fan. I just wanted the Eagles to lose.
But they didn't.
Is that hard to ask?
But they didn't.
That's all I wanted for Christmas, man. That's all I wanted. That was like,
Christmas
can
pass. You gotta ask for
the
Valentine's
Eagles
Day now.
just spend... Yeah, Cupid, please, like, go back in time. Tom Brady, man. That was all... Just had to fall at the worst time. At the worst time.
He had two problems going on.
What?
One, his hand was fucked up.
No, his hands was fine.
And two,
You don't throw for over 500 yards
It was a
and
messed
have
up
anything
hand.
wrong with your hand.
but
I'm
he
sorry.
couldn't make that catch.
No, you see, he was just like, I'm just gonna just. He did one of these, you know. He did alligator arms, man. Alligator arms. You gotta spread. You gotta. This is basic wide receiver
And I know,
one-on-ones, man.
I know he was salty on the sidelines when as soon as he saw Nick Foles make that touchdown.
Nick Foles did the same thing,
But
man.
reason number two, the balls weren't deflated. So what was he gonna do?
Okay,
Like,
you're just a hater now. You just becoming a hater. We're done talking to you for now.
I'm just glad the Eagles won, straight up.
Why? You just don't want Tom Brady to win?
No, I don't.
Why?
They just won too many times.
Yeah.
I'm always about the underdog. Like
Why?
Eagles,
Why are you hating
They
on
never won a Super Bowl. They
consistency,
just won the Super
hard
Bowl. That's
work,
incredible.
faith, and just, you know.
hard work, faith.
Wait, where are we getting
Wait,
this from?
are you
Like,
saying
no.
are you saying the Patriots have
And
more
you-
faith than the Philadelphia Eagles?
Exactly.
I don't know.
I'm not saying all I'm saying is the Eagles should not have won.
For a team with a lot of faith, what's with all the cheating scandals? If you had faith, I
Look,
assume you wouldn't have.
I'm not defending the Patriots. I'm a hardcore Redskins fan, but as a hardcore
Yeah, go
Redskins fan,
Skins.
I
Yeah.
wanted the Eagles to lose because they haven't won anything since the Super Bowl era started.
So why'd you want them to lose?
Like I just
don't,
said.
don't you think everyone deserves a chance?
Not the Eagles.
Why? What did
Because
they ever
I
do
hate
to you?
the Eagles.
What did they ever do to you?
They play in the same division as the Skins. I don't want them. I don't want the Giants to win. I don't want
makes
the
sense.
Cowboys to win. I want only the Skins to win. That's
Yeah, but
why.
they don't.
We got Alex Smith now. We're good. Forget what I said last video. But I heard some compelling arguments today, so I'm like,
I'm
okay.
glad I was able to convince you. And you're no longer a naive Skins fan.
That was insulting.
What was your favorite play
What?
during the whole game? What's your favorite play?
The whole
Dang.
they lost, so I don't have any favorite moments. If they had won, it was
That's
the
true.
game-winning touchdown. That would have been my favorite
My favorite
moment.
play was as soon as it hit 0 seconds and seeing Tom Brady salty on the sideline and having to go back into the locker room. By the way, him not shaking hands with any of the players, or at least not Nick Foles, and the media saying nothing about it. So
Because it's Tom Brady. Then I'm like, okay, he lost. This is his third Super Bowl losing. Like come on, like that's.
so why are you so salty?
I'm salty because he lost to the Eagles.
Nah, but like he's just so.
But
has
why
some
is Tom
respect
Brady
for
so
them.
salty?
Like,
Why is
That's
Tom Brady
true.
salty? I mean, he just lost the Super Bowl.
so
Yeah, you still should shake hands with the other players.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a legend, so he doesn't have to.
no, he's not a legend.
He's what?
Okay, now you sound like you don't know what you're talking
Okay, that's the GOAT right there.
about. Yeah,
man.
he is.
No.
Or at least
Nah.
top 3 all time.
I mean,
at
he's
the
good,
least.
but he's not a legend.
I think.
Wait, how
I
do you
think
define a legend then?
I mean,
He's won 5 Super Bowls.
that's true. He's good.
He is
good.
untouchable during
good.
the off season.
I'd go so far to say great, but he's not a legend.
Dang.
Then who's legend? Then?
Yeah, who's a legend?
Tom Brady's not a
I
legend.
don't think we.
That
have a
would be like
legend
saying
yet.
like Michael Jackson isn't legendary with all his accomplishments.
Yeah, that's what you're
Or
saying.
the Beatles aren't legendary, or Kanye West.
Nah, but I don't think football has a legend yet. I don't think anyone's been good enough to be legendary status. We've only had the Super Bowl for 52 years.
oh my God.
Wait. I see where he's coming from. I see where he's coming from. Wait.
Let's see his argument.
All right. I know barely nothing about sports, but like, who's a legend?
In basketball, Michael Jordan.
No,
is a
sorry,
legend.
football.
In football,
In football.
you can look at it in either sport. In basketball, Michael Jordan's a
No,
legend.
No,
In
no,
football,
we're not talking about basketball.
Okay. In football,
The
you can literally move the
He's crying. What is
I couldn't believe it. I literally
Tom
couldn't believe
Brady.
what he said.
Tom Brady scares teams like okay.
He didn't scare Nick Foles.
Yeah, he said that he wasn't scared.
No.
He
He
did not
was scared.
scare-
Oh,
Nah,
he
he
was
did.
scared.
Nick
Nah.
Foles was so confident.
Nick
Yeah.
Foles plays on offense, so he's not going against Tom Brady in the first place. So why would he be scared of Tom Brady? What's he gonna do?
He was like his coaches were probably nervous. They were like, "Damn, we're playing Tom Brady. This man pulls anything. Come on, man."
Yo,
He
but
was
the coaches seems like the Eagles coaches seem so confident.
because they were
Yeah.
playing the Patriots defense, which was like
I don't
did
know, man.
nothing.
The
I mean,
Patriots
you gotta
defense
think-
was one of the worst in the league.
The Patriots
I mean,
defense just
To
laid
be fair,
down.
though,
It was like-
to be
You
fair,
got-
though,
okay, wait,
the
wait.
Eagles' defense was bad too.
You gotta,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta think about these players though. They've been playing all their life. Like I think Foles said something about that. Like at the end of the game, like they've been playing all their life. That's all they've done. Like why would they be afraid of playing
I
against
mean,
another
no,
football
I don't
player?
think
Like,
that's a
it's-
fair comparison to make because it's like when an artist has been performing.
And I
all
just
their-
want to say they haven't said any legends yet in football.
yeah,
Continue.
Like, a single one.
Michael Jordan.
Like
No.
it's such
Montana.
the thing is, it's such an obvious question. There's the Football Hall of Fame. You could mention Joe Montana. You can mention
But legends.
Dan Marino. I just mentioned two
Legend,
legends.
bruh.
Okay.
Jerry
Dan-
Rice is a legend.
Ray Lewis. There's a statue
Ray Lewis
of Ray Lewis.
is a legend.
Tom Brady's gonna get a statue, like in Boston, like a huge one,
The
like
notion-
when he retires.
By the way, the notion that because football hasn't been around that long, that they can't have legends. Like NBA has been around less, so
Like
I
NBA
didn't
became
know.
like competitive. Like the actual NBA right now started like in the 70s. Like before it was like two conferences, whatever. But like NBA started like in the 70s. But like that's where things got, or the 60s. Well, I don't know.
But like,
either way,
But
you
like,
can make that
but
same
like, it's
argument.
still-
Yeah, you can make
but
that
how
same
long
argument.
has Tom Brady been playing?
Since 01.
He's 40 years old. Man.
He's 40 years old.
He's
and
40
took
years
the
old.
team to the Super Bowl.
Dang.
He's 40 years old, man.
and he has
But
more.
he hasn't hit that 20-year mark yet. Like,
You do
No,
Michael Jordan.
No,
Okay,
he came.
okay.
He
Wait,
came.
Charlie.
He came
Magic Johnson.
You,
hit
you
that
need some
20-year.
education. The average length of a football career
Like
is 3
three-
years. It's literally 30
That's because
years.
everyone else sucks.
Because he's a legend. He's playing one of the hardest positions for the longest
Probably
time.
the hardest position in all the sports.
For the longevity wise, he's been the starter since 01 until he got injured that 1 year. But like
Yeah.
he's been there for like this long time, and he's been doing it consistently. He's been beating every team. Imagine like he's beat every team at least once. Like no other quarterback has the next step. Brett Favre was the only other person to ever do that.
I don't know. With legends, I feel like they have to like stop, doing their craft or
I
pass
disagree.
away.
So
know,
you're,
it's
you're
like-
basically saying current artists can't be like
No, no,
Jay-Z's
Em-
already a legend in hip hop. Would you agree?
Okay.
I mean, but
Exactly. Eminem is
Jay-Z's
already a
that's
legend in
fair.
hip
Like,
hop.
you can look at
they're
their
legends
past
not
work.
because of what they're putting out now. They're not legends because of Jay-Z's newest album. They're not legends.
But you
because
know
of
what's the
Eminem's
crazy
newest
thing
album.
about that? Tom Brady's success now is basically like if Jay-Z and Eminem were rapping like they were in their primes because he's been that successful.
Except he just lost.
He was the first quarterback in Super Bowl history to make it to the Super Bowl at 40 years old.
Like nobody,
Like-
like quarterbacks at the age like 35 is like
Wait, what about?
they hit the peak. That's game.
Wait, how old is what's his
Nick
face?
Foles,
No, homie who played last year. Sorry, I don't watch.
Matt
a lot of
Ryan?
football.
Matt Ryan,
Yeah, Matt
and
Ryan.
Tom Brady. Tom Brady was in the last year
Okay,
too.
2 years ago.
Uh,
Are you talking about Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
Peyton Manning was what?
Peyton Manning was like 38.
Yeah,
I thought he was
38,
like
yeah.
42.
No.
No,
He was like
not.
38 when he
was not.
retired. He
No,
looked
was
older.
not.
Wait, there's no way. There's no way Tom Brady's older than Peyton
He's
Manning.
no. Peyton Manning is older, but he didn't play as long as Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He did not play as long as
He's
Tom Brady.
older because Peyton Manning came in '98 and Brady came in 2000. So he's like 2 years older than him, Peyton. I think around like 2 years. But like
Yeah.
he didn't play as long as Tom Brady did because like Peyton Manning didn't have the same amount of success that Tom Brady had If you compare the careers,
I mean, if you compare stats, yes, but I don't really.
no,
judge.
stats wise, like
I don't-
Peyton Manning is out the water with his
Wait,
stats.
what do
Yeah.
you mean you don't use...
But if you look at just success, Tom Brady has one more than Peyton Manning.
Well, yeah,
Oh, wow.
but like,
He's defeated Peyton Manning so many times.
All right, he's a legend. All right.
obviously.
Like,
Maybe-
I'm not a fan of Tom Brady, but like, that was insulting.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not a fan of Tom Brady, and I found myself having to defend
was
him.
like,
But
wait
moving on from that, let's talk more about the halftime show. All of us here know
speaking
about
of
JT.
legends,
Oh,
what are you doing, Justin Timberlake? What are you doing?
apparently, like only the people on the next to the arena were like actually like clapping
into it and stuff, yeah.
Everybody in the
Yeah.
stands were like, "What is
Yeah,
this?"
I heard
They were
about
like,
that.
"What is this?"
I mean, the
Yeah.
sound system, like the whole sound quality was just absolute garbage.
Really?
It was all right.
I mean, like the music was way
I mean,
louder than
paying
his
that much
mic.
money. If you have that
And,
much
like-
money invested in it, it should
Yeah.
be top quality stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know, it's a Super Bowl. This is, I mean, like
Yeah.
over like 100 million people watch this thing,
That's true.
A majority of it was lip syncing.
And they're definitely
Yeah.
not short of money.
and also they probably paid Justin Timberlake like almost 20 mil or something for this show. You know what I'm saying? He got paid a lot of money, and
he didn't split that with any other artists. Like,
yeah, and exactly. There was no other artist that came in. It was just him.
Which
He
was a
the-
disappointment.
I was
It would
expecting.
have been nice if you brought Janet Jackson back after you
Yeah,
did
I
it
was
so
so because,
long, but
and
yeah,
also
no.
Kevin
She
got
said
my
she would
hopes up
never-
when he said, they're gonna.
Do the Super Bowl again, right?
Yeah,
she's
because
been-
Justin
she's
Timberlake
been
got
banned.
invited back.
She's
Huh?
been banned.
Because Justin Timberlake got invited back.
yeah.
Why work with a group an artist that completely effed up your entire career?
Yeah. No, maybe he was gonna have like, I thought it was gonna be like
I
have
wonder
a
if they're still
reunion.
friends.
Maybe have like
I
a
doubt it.
reunion on
Doubt
stage.
it.
I was watching some videos of the past and stuff, and like some interviews with her and like Oprah and some other people, like
Oprah
60
2020.
Minutes, stuff like that. And she was talking about how like they were like friends still after that, but I wonder if they're still friends.
No, I
I'd be
mean,
surprised.
I'd be
Like he's done
surprised.
it so wrong.
I mean-
Like he passed the buck of any blame on him and put it all on her, saying,
Yeah.
"Hey, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Look at Janet
Yeah, and
Jackson."
then, like,
Well,
what I really
no, because he has like a statement saying that like he only got 10% of the blame like in that whole situation, and he feels like women get like how do I say it?
Like, what would
a
you put
majority of the
yourself-
blame.
Yeah, usually, and then he said I mean
Honestly, it may have came too little, too late.
Yeah.
I don't know when it happened, but it seemed like it was pretty close to the
Well,
incident.
A big reason I didn't like the halftime show, like at all, was because it was almost like too safe. Like he was trying to make up for the last time he was on the Super Bowl, so he wasn't really taking any big risks with anything. Like he was doing all these like all his classic pop songs that everyone knows. Like he only did one song from his new album. Like
Yeah. So
and like
I mean, like I feel like with every Super Bowl performance, they always play their hits.
I mean, yeah, you
That's-
play your
that's a
hits,
thing.
but like
To be
he
fair,
didn't
like
take any risks.
when
Like,
you compare,
Well, he did take a risk by doing the Prince thing because
And that was the
Prince.
stupid
Prince
move.
has said like
Yeah.
they've had a beef, and Prince said something about like not being
wait,
into
JT
the
and
whole.
Prince had a personal beef.
Yeah, that they like.
since Sexy
Prince
Back
said
came
something
out.
about JT about Sexy Back, and then JT said something about how he brought Sexy Back. Or
Yeah.
So
And-
or
and
no,
Prince-
when he
Prince
won,
was
when
like,
he won,
Sexy Never Left.
when he won a
Yeah.
Grammy, he like made fun of him at the Grammys or something.
Oh.
But I mean, and also
Prince keeps it
Prince
real.
did say
Yeah.
something about like not being into like the whole like hologram thing
Yeah,
or
that's
like
true, that's
being
true.
brought back after death, and
Yeah.
like he
Like,
says
I
that's
think
like
the quote
some
is
demon
like
stuff.
virtual reality is
Yeah.
demonizing, and I don't want to be.
But
a demon.
JT apparently was going to like bring him back as a hologram, but then realized that was like a thing that like he was so against, so that he just found like a video.
Is this
and
any
was
better
able to-
though? Like,
Huh?
What was the projection any better than a hologram? Like how
Well,
different?
I don't
really
know.
Is that?
I don't know if Prince is actually like a huge influence on JT. I mean, listening to JT's music, I would say it is, but and like if that is true, and like if he says like if what he said on the Jimmy Fallon show is true
Yeah.
about him being his favorite musician and stuff, then I see it as like something great. Like he was honoring
trying to pay
Prince.
homage.
Yeah, in
See, I
his
disagree.
hometown. Like
I
That would be
disagree
cool.
because if you truly care about an artist and respect an artist, then you're gonna respect the artist's wishes.
well, the artist's wishes was not to be brought back as a hologram, and that's
No,
like different. It was a video.
not to be brought back in any virtual reality situation.
Oh, okay.
Like in his interview, I think it was
But
with
that's
like
almost like
Guitar
saying
World.
we can't watch anything that Prince
Yeah,
did
we
on TV.
can.
No, it's
anymore,
not
so-
that. It's saying that like you shouldn't make music with Prince's music. Like
Well, he
like
wasn't
it's
really.
happening a lot with a lot of music nowadays. Like Mr.
guess.
Sandman has been making a comeback in a lot of rap songs. Like a lot of old school music has been brought into hip hop.
I mean, that's hard. Like, it's hard to not do that, like because most of like people in this day and age, their influences were people from the past.
But is it really that hard to make new
This
music?
might
This
might be a topic
That-
we'll,
that's a
we'll
different-
have to discuss.
Yeah,
a little
for
bit more.
sure. But like, I think if like he did it for the reason that I'm hoping he did it.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's super honorable and like I appreciate it. But at the same time, like there is like this weird situation where
Okay.
like they weren't good of friends. Like they had beef, so it's kind of weird that he's kind of using Prince because
Yeah.
he was in Minnesota. I don't know.
Might be a topic.
But
worth
he made
discussing.
Minnesota purple, which
Yeah,
was
that's true.
pretty dope.
It might be a topic worth discussing
Yeah.
more another day.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best
Any-
part of that halftime show was the selfie kid.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we couldn't even get to that.
we're done.
We couldn't
Did you
even
see
get
his
to that.
Instagram,
We couldn't
though?
even get to
Okay,
that. We couldn't even get to that.
We're done, man. Nah.
I thought Justin Bieber was gonna be there.
Anyway,
So
well, thanks to listening to Only on Fridays. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at EBB_DMV, as well as Entertainment Brand and Business on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks for listening. See y'all next week.
See you guys.
Peace.